I'm live. All
It says
right.
we're live.
Yeah, we are. I don't know if my notification's going to go out because
Mm,
I did a video. I forgot. I did a video. I did a live all with, and now like a lot of times it's wonky. So I'm like trying to tell people like, hey, I'm live.
right.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody.
Hey. So you got it. Good. All right. I wasn't sure. I know like last time like a bunch of people came in really late. Like I didn't get it. So,
I
um,
think it's a thing that YouTube will only send out so many notifications for you in a certain number, a certain amount of time. Sometimes,
yeah.
like they won't send more than three out in a certain, like an hour or something. I don't know if that's the numbers, but you know what I
It's
mean.
like 24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll send it out like sometimes it'll send it out late, whatever. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Gabby Hanna, but it's gonna be like a new thing on here too. Hello, everybody. Um,
Hey,
we
Lindsay.
are like we're gonna do like some big drama channels commentary. We're gonna react to some of their stuff, not the same person all the time, just give our opinion on it and like watch it with you guys and give our opinions on it. And we're gonna do like one a week on my channel, and we're gonna try to get Stephanie's channel back up and going and do one on her channel. So like if we talk about Gabby over here, we'll probably talk about Gabby over there once on her channel, and then we'll try to switch it up so that people don't get bored, because I know that nobody wants to hear about the same channel all the like I don't know what else you could say after a couple lives. So
Right.
um,
Yeah.
hello everybody. I know Stephanie Lee. I'm not either, but we're going to try to be fair. Okay, we are. We're going to try to
Wait.
be
What
fair.
is?
She said she's not a fan
Oh,
of Gabby Hanna at
we're
all.
gonna try to look at it like unbiased as we can. I can't stand her either,
Yeah,
personally.
I don't. Yeah,
We're going to
I
try
don't
to
like
give it a
her.
fair eye.
Yeah, I'm not going to go in thinking like I hate her or I don't like her. I don't. I'm
Yeah,
not a fan, but I am going to try to be fair, and I'm not just going to be like cruel. I'm not just going to be mean, because I know she does struggle with like mental health and stuff. I'm never going to go at that or anything such as and nothing like that. Hey, Dory.
yeah.
So we're definitely going to try to be
And
fair
I
about it.
also think that we shouldn't go into the Jessie stuff very much. And even when she does kind of like skip past it, like, let talk about what happened between those two, but not like anything to do with the stuff that shouldn't be being discussed by Gabby, anyways, when it comes to
Yeah,
Jessie, you know?
yeah. I don't mind doing controversial, but if it comes to personal relationships like that, I don't want to.
I can't.
You
Yeah.
know, in like essays involved and all that. I don't want to be that person that talks about that, makes I just like I have a little shitty channel, but God, I don't ever want to like make somebody feel terrible about themselves. That's never my goal with this stuff. So
Well, could you imagine if
hey
that
Edward.
you would have that's what you had to hear about when you came to the internet? Like that's
No,
the thing. You know what I mean?
no,
Like no. Mm-mm.
no. We're gonna play like a short little video, so people that don't even know who she is can kind of get familiar with her. I really wanted to do just like a little stream to discuss what we're gonna do. Um, and I figured like we may be able to put up polls or something on our channels and say like who's the next person, and let them decide sometimes, because sometimes who we want to talk about is not who they want to talk about, right? And that's okay too.
Well, and there might be people that we would like to watch that we don't even know about, or
Yes,
don't
for sure.
follow yet that we
Hmm.
could.
Yeah.
So if you guys have like uh recommendations, like you put them in the comments or put them in the chat, and we can keep those in mind for later to put on polls so we can vote like what we're gonna talk about or
Yeah.
whatever.
And I know a lot of people will see this on replay because a
Right.
lot of people watch my stuff in the morning. So if you're just a commenter, just comment down below and just, like tell us like, hey, I want to watch X, Y, or Z, whatever it is, or I want to hear about this. And we're just going to react to their videos. It's not like and I am, like I said, I'm going to be fair. We're not going to go for mental health. We're not going to talk about the Jesse stuff. I will link the Jesse stuff because it's important, but it's not my place to talk about, in my opinion. So you guys can go watch it if you want to, because there's a lot of stuff involved to that I don't think is my
Oh,
place.
you know what would be good? Have you listened to that whole 3 hour phone call?
Oh my God. No, we could listen to part of it tonight. Like
That
to start
is
it off.
something else. It's just like, but it's hard because there might be people that don't know anything about it, and I think it would be hard to start with that because there's so much to that phone call. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh, there's so
Hey,
much to it.
Lacey.
But that
Yeah.
phone call alone is just like, I, I don't even know. It's unbelievable. Like, that's
Yes,
on the internet. That
I
it's even
know.
out there. It's crazy.
It is crazy. It's nuts. It's really, I can't even believe that it's out there.
It's like drama. Like it's what we do, but it's between like big famous YouTubers.
Yeah, it's really strange. Like, okay, so
They usually don't
uh,
get into it like that.
no, me either. But yeah, like, and there's drama between Trisha. No, go figure, right? Trisha Paytas and her.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, you can decide for yourself, but she's had drama with a lot of people. She's crossed a lot of lines. She's not a nice person, but I'm not. I'm gonna try to not have that in the forefront of my mind. Like, I'm gonna try to just go into it with a clean slate. Like,
Well, here's the
yeah,
thing
I
about
don't care for
Trisha.
her either.
I'm a huge Trisha fan. So, like on that, we would have two different perspectives. I do feel differently about some of the things she's done. She's definitely not an angel. She's definitely done bad, shitty things. But I
Oh,
do like.
Trisha.
I've
Yeah, yeah,
always
yeah.
liked Trisha, like
Hey,
always. But
Lacey.
lately it's been like, oh, what are you doing?
Yeah,
But
yeah. Like, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, okay, I guess we could start. No, it's okay, Stephanie Lee. You're definitely entitled to your opinion. Whatever, It's so is mine, Doodle. Mine keeps going really low. Like, I'm like, oh no. Like, I think everybody's having internet problems. Like most people that I know tonight. I hope that it's okay, just for even just like 40 minutes or something. Do you want to play like what do you want to play to introduce them
I
to
couldn't even get
Gabbie?
my computer on, you guys. Like,
I know it was a
oh,
disaster. That
it
you know
was.
what? It was bad.
I
Yeah,
wanted
and
to
I
throw
had
it out the window. It's so aggravating. Like it wouldn't even turn on. I mean, not turn on. It wouldn't let you type in past the password screen. I guess you would call that screen, right? Whenever you have to put your
yeah.
password in to unlock your computer, it won't type anything. So I did everything. Like she told me what to do. Did that. Restarted. Updated. Still don't work. I hate that thing. I need a new one.
Oh my
I'm just getting
God,
a new one later.
yes. Yeah, so I forgot I had a stream plan for this, right? For this live, and then I canceled it too. And I shouldn't have canceled it. I should have just bumped it, but hold on one second.
Oh, you had a different stream. That's what you're saying?
Yes, yes, I had a
Oh,
different one and I canceled it. We
hey
should have done it on your channel
Shauna.
because I feel like, we should have done this one on your channel.
Why you're not
Um,
your internet's not gonna
no, because I
hold
didn't think
up?
you were going to be able to do it. Like, I didn't think you were going to be able to do the stream. So I just canceled the
No, no,
stream,
no, no, no.
right? And then I did this one. I did this stream. Like I already had one plan like scheduled for later. Then I didn't think you were gonna be able to do it because your computer wouldn't work. So I canceled it. And then I scheduled this one. It's been a whole like you're because we had talked about it earlier. It's been one of those days, you guys. Seriously. Hey Shauna,
there's
glad to
been
see
so
you.
much going on. Like
Oh,
it's been very hectic. So just
very, very hectic. Yes. And if you haven't watched my last video, hey Winky, I hope you're doing okay. Um, when you're done with this, maybe you guys could go watch that video because it's kind of important to our little shithole community. So, um, all right. Yeah, I do too, Lace, but I don't know, maybe we can find a way to talk about that. But I don't want to talk about her assault. That's where I'm like, oh,
yeah. I think we could talk about their drama, like cover it and cover her videos about it. Just leave like
leave that out of it, maybe. Like,
yeah, like anything that has to do with that out
yeah.
of it or going into that
Right. Yeah.
situation.
Yeah. So, okay, maybe we could do that next time. We could just bleep some stuff out just because I feel like when that happens to a woman, that is so personal. And, I don't know. I just would, but I do want to talk about it because it's important to show who Gabby is, right? Like, it
Yes.
really is. So, maybe tomorrow we could go through and just erase some, not erase some stuff, but like bleep some stuff out and
Yeah.
maybe not play all like we could skip around if that makes sense. So
Skip around, yeah. And she has a
yeah,
history. The thing about it too is it is really important to the situation because uh, she has a history of it, and now she's kind of done not that same thing, but she's done something else to Tana that kind of relates to that. So it's a pattern of
yeah,
behavior, So yeah,
yeah,
the context of it isn't as important, but knowing that she weaponized that is
yes,
important to discuss. I think.
yes. So I can pull up. Hold on. You want me to
Am
pull
I
up that video?
screaming? You guys tell me if I'm being too.
No,
I have to use headphones that I never use because
I know
I'm not
it's been a
I'm not going to
disaster.
complain about my computer anymore. But oh, it was so annoying.
It is an okay. So okay, I want. Where's the? You can't pull anything up, can you? You're not on your computer. Okay.
No, oh, can
Okay,
no.
we could react to this. Okay, Gabby, Hannah, you tried it part one of two. We could watch that. Um,
Is that the
maybe
Alex one?
yes, yes. Do you want to watch that one for
You
tonight
know what?
or?
I think, yeah, I actually think that's more fair just because there are so many people that she's been shitty to that I think it is fair to show their side first and then cover her side.
Yeah, and we'll cover a lot of her. Like this probably will take a few times, honestly, but this might give you guys.
It could take us times if we wanted it to. There's so
Yeah,
much
there's so
about
much
her.
for.
It's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. So I'm gonna show this video. We're gonna react to it, and if there's anything off with the sound or anything, you guys can tell me. This will get you familiar with her a little bit, okay? I feel like we can get a little bit familiar.
Yes, this guy is one of Gabbie. Just say that you're coming in here and you're hearing and you have no idea who the name Gabbie. Gabbie Hanna was a Viner back when Vine was huge. She blew up on Vine and she was really famous on Vine eventually. And then she came over to YouTube. This guy was one of her friends that she met through Vine. However, they were roommates and blah blah blah. And he
Mhm.
tells his story about his the everything that Gabby's done to him and whatnot. This is his side of his relationship with Gabbie Hanna,
Yes.
pretty much.
So we're
Right?
gonna yes, and this is part one. We won't be able to do both parts tonight because they are like 25 minutes, but I can we can definitely do more like this week where it's not far out of your mind. All right, let me push play and I'll push stop every once in a while because I want to talk about it too.
Look at his face. He's funny. He cracks
I
me up.
know. I really like him. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna
Alex
push play.
James is his name, by the way. Chat.
Yes, I shared
Go
his
ahead.
link too. I did
Oh,
share his link.
awesome.
Yeah.
Hey guys, it's Alex James. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you are all doing absolutely amazing. If you are my returning subscriber, y'all, I'm sorry this is my first YouTube video back. But I know, just like you know, if I would have been posting anything else other than addressing this woman, y'all be like, oh, where's the Gabbie? What? She said you hit her. And Gabbie wants to sit back here and say, oh, they just want to make money off my name. Gabbie, do you understand? You are literally like a pair of headphones when you put them in your pocket. The detangling, the exhaustion it takes to get them back straight in order so you can listen to it. You best believe I better be compensated on this mess. But now that her veil has been lifted and y'all were seeing her as she truly is, what she has been doing for years to not just me, not just Jesse. It is 90% of the people that Gabbie Hanna has worked with or come in contact with. She doesn't care what we think about her. You think she gives a crap what I'm saying on my camera right now? She's probably not even watching this. She cares about what you think about her. This series was not for her to heal. Okay, this series was yet again another desperate attempt to clear.
Okay, we are going to watch that series too, right? But we need to I feel like people
Yes.
need a little bit of a backstory. So I will put part two too, and if a lot of people go and watch it and y'all let me know, then we don't even have to watch that one together. Like we can watch that one, we can go straight to a
Oh,
few
that's a good
other
idea.
people. Yeah, and then we could just like follow up with the series and all that. So and bleeping out some of the stuff at the phone call because I do feel like it is important and I just don't want to touch on her assault. I want to stay far away from
And
that because I would
the
be
way,
mortified if some, you know,
yeah, the
Go
way
ahead.
that Gabby
Yeah.
explains situations, and if you haven't seen anything to do with it, she's really convincing and manipulative. I shouldn't say manipulative. She's really, really convincing when she speaks about things that happen. And if you have no context of anybody else's story, it's gonna. I really think you need to see other people's story and then hear her side.
Right, right. That's how I feel. Like you need, okay, I'm gonna just speed up just a tiny bit, just on 125, and if
Maybe
it's at
we can
all
make
too fast,
maybe we can make
what?
them a list of like all of the videos of people that have made videos about Gabby Hanna, and they can watch those before we come back, and we can just start on the series.
Yeah, I can definitely make a playlist. It'll take me 5 seconds when I'm done with
That
this
would be
to make
cool.
a,
Yeah, let's do that.
I'll make a playlist. Yeah. Okay, we'll start with this one.
Hear her name. God, I don't ever want to hear the word narcissist on the internet ever again. God, narcissistic gaslighting. Y'all, I've said this before, but y'all really don't know this woman. And again, I don't know who that girl is right now. I haven't known that woman in over 4 years. Okay, so we're still talking about what she has denied and what she has continued to deny to this day. Like, I didn't know it was all going to come to here. It was so long ago. How am I going to remember it?
Dude, I've been living in constant fear that a lie that I don't even know I'm telling is going to catch up with me because I don't fucking remember it. Because I do impulsive shit and I forget about it. I have memory issues, dude.
Okay, but when I get a timeline, I get one date wrong, I'm manipulating the truth. But when you are presented with all the stuff you have been proven to do, you to this day want to go to a BuzzFeed article still talking about it. And not just talking about it, lying about it. Then gonna sit back and be like, why are they still talking about me? Girl, what was the point of the BuzzFeed article? It was a profile. So you and your management team, which God help the management team that you finally got to sign you, because baby, you already know. But you had your management team reach out to BuzzFeed for a profile. If you don't know, that's what a profile is. They reach out and they're like, hey, come do a profile on my artist. But one thing I do want to say about that article is this picture with your quote, everyone made fun of Freddie Mercury too. So what we're not going to do is we're not going to do Freddie like that. Not Mr. Mercury. But I'm laughing because this reminds me of the episode of Bob's Burgers. Let me actually find
Does
this.
she remind you of anybody else?
Season 3, episode 11.
Sandy has a great
Does she remind you of anybody else?
so you have a memory issue, but you do a 25-part article. Yes, but we can definitely read the article sometime. That'd be
That
great.
article is
Yeah.
hilarious. It's like you've never seen somebody play a victim harder in your life. Like, it is hilarious.
Yes, yes, for sure. She's always the victim. Like, sure does remind me of some other people over here.
Right?
You know, there's a lot of similarities.
New Beach.
Heard that before.
People don't know about
Uh-huh.
it's a very physical experience. It's very athletic.
You're moving around a lot.
Yeah, you noticed that.
Almost like you move around too much.
Yeah, I've gotten all kinds of comments. You move around a lot. You seem to be having a hard time.
Yeah, I could say that one.
Jumping around for no reason. Your eyes are bulging weird.
Right.
It's off-putting, this and that. But that's what they said about Queen.
Yeah.
Instead of Queen, I wish he just would have said Freddie Mercury. When I saw that picture, I was like, oh my God. That literally reminds me of that guy. The health inspector
I love
that replaced
that.
He's hilarious.
I know. He's killing me over here. Like, I'm cracking up. Oh my God, his background is very nice. Like, look, I love that. I love that vase. Oh my God, that's very pretty.
Oh, wow.
When she does that for no reason, when she's doing the
She
song,
looks
wanting
possessed.
people to comment on it, and then she comes out and says, yeah. It's so easy to go viral. It is so easy and so fun to literally worry people and worry your fan base.
Oh my
And,
God.
you know, for some of y'all that
They
still
thought
to
she
this
was
day
lost her
comment,
mind.
this
She
just
was
needs to be
trolling.
handled off.
Yes, and
Okay, well, baby.
she's okay. So her and Trisha Paytas both do this. They'll play
Yes.
up their mental illness to make people think they're losing their mind, and people don't want to touch mental illness, so they won't react as harshly. That's just a fact. Even
Well, it
people that are
pisses
kind of shitty.
It pisses
know?
a lot of people off because both of them, especially Gabby, they will use it to say, oh, well, I have ADHD, so therefore I did X, Y, and Z. And
Yes.
then everybody with
Mhm.
ADHD are like, no, don't use that as an excuse because just because I have ADHD, I don't do X, Y, and Z, you know?
Right.
And
It's
she
like
does
a
that all the
stereotype.
time.
Yes, she does. And you guys will see that. She reminds me a lot of that purple person over there and that other one that she hangs
A lot
out
of
with. Like,
similarities.
there
Just
are so
saying.
many. Yes. Yes.
It's on the internet now. It's been brought to the internet. You have now claimed, Gabbie, that I have physically harmed you. And how she decides to announce this accusation is just a pop-up.
Alex and I drove together and he was like, come stay with me. And he's like hurt me before, dude. For real. So anyways.
You think you're just going to pop that up on a screen and I'm
Physically.
not going to address that?
Pause
Really
it.
quick, let me just get into some of the accusations.
Did you see what she did? She said, "Oh, he hurt me. He hurt me before, dude. He hurt me. He really hurt me before, dude." And then puts on the screen an asterisk physically.
Yes. Yes. Like
oh,
it's so crazy. This is going to be the accusations that this part's important. And then we don't even really need to listen to it. I just want people to hear the accusations that she puts on people. Because that
manipulative is the word. Yeah, manipulative.
Yeah. Hold
for
on.
sure.
There's gonna be an ad. Hold on. Let's play. All right, hold on. We'll just let the ad play quietly.
Okay.
After this, we don't have to react to them the whole time. But I really like this is the fucking mindset she has. And Kimberly, no, she didn't fake
Hey,
mental illness. What she
Kimmy.
does is she plays it up. Like she does have mental illness issues. You can tell, but she plays them up to a different. Like so like most people be like, I'm ADHD, I can't concentrate. No, this bitch is ADHD, so she did fucking a whole bunch of terrible shit. So
yeah, really bad.
I told her to get a nose job, which I have already addressed in a video. Absolute insanity. The second thing was that I told her to get lipo.
Let's talk about Alex James. He used to bully me all the time about my nose. It was a constant, everyday fucking joke. And on multiple occasions, he told me to get a nose job and liposuction. He once told me in front of our mutual friend at dinner, don't you think Gabbie would look good with a nose job? Like, dead ass.
Gabbie, let me just remind you, since you forget so much, you came over to my house and asked every question in the world. You wanted the doctor's name, you wanted his number, you wanted to know how much it was, you wanted to know what areas I had done, how long was I going to go, how do I feel? And in the midst of all that, you're saying, like, I need to get some, right? I need to get some. And my comments back to you, which has never changed, is just like, girl, if you want lipo, if you want a nose job, go get it. Just go to the right doctor. Like, what do I look like sitting on a couch in recovery of a nose job and lipo? Like, you need to go get a nose job and lipo. I didn't even want to tell my friend that I got a nose job and lipo, let alone telling one of my best friends at the time to go get one. To me, it is just more.
You found a way to make herself a victim.
This girl was never an ally. She can get defensive all she wants to when somebody calls her a social climber. Gabbie, think of the friend groups you have gone through. You don't talk to any of them no more. How Gabbie sees other people is an outlet. What she does is go and plug into that outlet until she
and
has
I also wanna, there's Santa. Yeah, I want to say too that this isn't just one person saying this about her friend groups and all that. A lot of people mentioned that she goes through friends and she doesn't ever keep any friends. It's not just like rumors. It's a lot of people who say that.
Almost everybody that she's ever been associated closely to in the past on the internet has came out and spoke about her. The only person that hasn't is Jenna Marbles, and Jenna Marbles is way too classy for that. She never would, even if they had a horrible relationship or whatever. You know what I mean? Jenna Marbles would never.
No, she wouldn't. Yes, exactly. I just didn't want people to think it's like another situation. Like, we hear people say that just to get it. You know, it's the truth. That really does happen. Like every single friend she's ever had has spoken out. Almost every friend has spoken out against her.
The similarities are
astounding. Yes, I know.
Wow.
Yes,
I've never even thought about this before.
Yeah.
Source every bit of life they have, unplugs it after she's gotten all that she's needed from that person, and then moves on to the next. The third thing was that I witnessed
Colleen spoke out about her.
Have a full-on anxiety.
I'm sorry, who did? What'd you say?
Colleen spoke out about her. I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, yes.
She did, right?
Yes, I do believe so. I'm gonna try to find that.
Everybody he just showed has spoken out about Gabbie Hanna. I know Tana has, Colleen has, Joey has. Who else did he show? He showed somebody else too. Tristan, maybe?
Okay.
No?
Oh, it's right there with the person that she has the big feud with about the essay. What? Oh my
Oh,
God! Why
Jesse.
can't Jesse? Yes. God, I
Yeah.
cannot think of it. Oh my
Yeah.
God.
There's like
All
a
right.
bunch of really big YouTubers that have spoken out about their relationship with this one person. And
Yes.
she
Yeah.
even
Danny.
admits
Yeah.
that she is the common denominator, but still
Yes.
says it's all of them and not her.
Yep. It's always her. Yep.
Amazing.
It's crazy. She's always. You guys will see a definite pattern. I didn't have time today, but I probably am going to try to throw a few videos together of different things for next time. Just with the computer issues and things that had happened today, I just didn't have time. But I will work on that before we go live again next time, and I'll have a playlist. So this is just like we just wanted to kind of touch base with you guys and like let you know what we're working on.
Yeah, get the thing started.
Meltdown
Yeah.
and did absolutely nothing about it, but convinced her that there was a ghost in a hotel, which, by the way,
Oh, I
I've
love the
already
story.
addressed the reality of what happened in that hotel room. If you have not seen that video, it's on my channel. Is it not just so funny that when Gabbie accuses somebody of something and they show the proof that what she's accusing them of is just, there's no field for that to even exist? Where are you even pulling this from? She doesn't talk about it anymore. She just moves on with another accusation. She's like, I tried to reach out to him privately.
I reached out to Alex immediately because I wanted to personally apologize to Alex for saying that publicly.
Watch
He
this.
ignored my call. I texted him. He said that he didn't want to talk because he was sleeping, and I didn't hear from him again. A couple days later, he put out a video.
When you address Gabbie Hanna with something that Gabbie don't want to talk about, what she's going to do is she's going to look behind her, and behind her is a box of projections. She going to reach over in that box, and she going to say, but you, something completely off topic than
Hey,
what you
dumpster
just
clip.
addressed her with.
I know
that you're
somebody else who has a
constantly going in
projection
circle and
box.
never really getting anything resolved.
I'm so stealing that from now on. That I'm gonna say, look at Laura with her projection box over there.
Yep.
Hey, dumpster clips and Ash. All right, I'm push play. We only really need to watch, I think, about 2 more minutes of. I mean, like, I just want you guys to get a feel for it, and
Look what
I
Stephanie
will.
Lee said.
Hold
This is
on.
a great idea. I love it.
Yeah, this. Oh, thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm glad. I know there are some people that are sleeping that were looking forward to this, so this will stay up, and there will be a lot more added to it. It would have been done differently, but it's just been a crazy day. It's
Yeah.
been a Monday for sure.
You're lucky
All
we're
right.
even here. Like,
Yeah, it was like, like if you see someone crawling to the mark, like that was us. Like, okay, we're gonna do it. We got it.
I think
Oh
I
my
can. I
God.
think I can. I think I can.
I swear to God.
We did it though. We're
This is
here.
We did it. We did it.
Barely.
well, okay, I'm sorry if I did this, if I did that, but that. These are her apologies. The box of projections. Again, when I say I know this is not over, nothing that I'm talking about is going to be addressed. Me physically harming her, when is she ever going to address that? Like, how is she going to even address that? Like, she's talking about somebody suing.
Dude, remember the lawsuit? Like, of course I was suing.
She
I was
never
suing
has,
you,
by the way.
Trauma channels, Jesse, Trisha, Alex, Jen Dent. Like, I was suing everybody because you had to. And like, dead ass, it was slam dunk.
You have never presented me with no lawsuit. You have never sent my lawyers any papers. And let me just tell you, if you ever were to send my lawyer papers, he would laugh in your face. But girl, you think I'm joking? I will sue your ass. Okay, the stuff you are saying about me, I can actually sue you for. So what are you going to sue me for? Oh, judge, he freaking told me there was a ghost.
His face.
Oh my
This
God.
woman called me one night using a voice changer app, pretending to
This
be
is
my
awful.
hacker that she already knew about because she got the account back for me 2 years prior. And she made me completely degrade and humiliate myself. And if I did it, he was going to release all of my photos. He said he had access to all of my accounts, banking accounts, everything. And he told me that I was done. Your Honor, he said that he had been watching me this whole time and never left.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, hold on. God, I didn't even include the link. My bad. Okay, so I am gonna start, like, if there's some videos that might get copywritten. I'm gonna put them on. I meant to share the link when I just did this. I'm gonna put them on this channel. I'm gonna change the name because I've always done this with this channel, but I'm gonna put them on there first. Like I'll probably drop them over there to see if they get copywritten because I don't want to keep fucking around. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm afraid.
So smart.
Yes, so I had to change.
Oh.
I've never like commented with it or anything, but it's how do I get the link? Hold on. Oh, wait, I think I know how. Okay, so I'm probably gonna drop like those kind of, if it gets like a copyright, I'm just gonna keep it over here. I'm gonna change it just to, it'll have my picture and everything on it. Here it is if you guys want to sub up. I'm gonna do like anything that could be copywritten over here. And I meant to share that. So
By the way,
go.
spoiler alert, that's Gabbie on that phone. That's Gabbie
Yes.
Hanna pranking her friend, saying that she was his hacker that he had for years. That she'd been watching him this whole entire time, and she was like blackmailing him, saying that she was gonna put out all of that information if he didn't degrade himself on the phone in front of her. And then
Yes.
after was like, "Oh, it was a prank. I took it too far."
Oh my
And like,
God. She's always doing shit like that.
what
It's
the
like,
hell?
it's all the time. It's crazy. Like,
Do
you
you
guys
imagine if your friend did that and you believed it? Like he really thought that was the hacker because he really did have a hacker, and Gabby knew because
yeah,
she helped him get the account back. Like that's crazy.
yeah, yes, it's nuts. It's like I don't know. She's a bigger victim than I think I've ever literally seen. Maybe I don't know the bigger, but she's up there. Like she can make anything. It's always a joke, or she's always the victim. Who else is like that? I mean, we've had our plans in this
Never heard that
community,
one
and it's been
before.
a joke. Like there's so many similarities. That's why I think I like this drama. Because it's so similar. Like I'm
Yes.
not involved in it, so
Melissa said I had to block Gabby on Twitter because she is such an attention-seeking hobbit.
oh my God,
Blocked her
yes.
on Twitter.
Yes, I was going through her Twitter and I made a couple screen recordings, but oh my God, my phone swallowed them. They're not there, so I have to go back and do it. But I was like cringing. I didn't realize how bad it was just by watching the videos. But if you read some of the stuff, watch the new little 25-part series, whatever, whatever that is, and then go read her Twitter, all that, it puts a picture together. So I'm definitely going to screen record her Twitter again for you guys and try to like do some commentary on it, or maybe just add it to the playlist so you guys don't have to like scroll all through everything. It's shocking. Like it is shocking how much her and Perp have in common, and her and other people around here. It really is.
What's wrong? What happened?
I am
What do you mean?
the person who's been hacking me this entire time. That was them. Like they have everything. They just told me they have everything. Your Honor, this woman has now gone on the internet and said that I have physically harmed her with no proof. Is that defamation of character? Can I sue? Gabbie, what is your problem? And y'all, I think I figured it out. I've actually figured it out a long time ago. And I'm going to preface this by saying the 18 things that I'm going to talk about, that is for a fact. Gabbie Hanna, send this to your lawyer. These things right here that I'm going to say about Gabbie Hanna are Gabbie Hanna. This is an energy. You can Google it. I don't care. I'm going to tell you everything that energy entails, but I'm not going to tell you that energy's name because the name is power. Okay, and that might sound crazy to y'all, but baby. So again, let me just loop that back around. For those of y'all that say, just handled it off the internet. Why don't you just handle it off the internet? Well, let me just show you what it's like to deal with Gabbie Hanna offline. Number one, they gain power by destroying others. It is like an adrenaline rush when they win over someone.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. It's crazy. Yeah.
I'll read it. She said, I've seen the bruises she left on her fiance. I'm not boxing. Oh my God.
They manage to get into positions of authority and are difficult to displace once there. They are controlling, manipulative, and bossy. They can be warlike in their personalities so that they are intimidating, or they can be so sweet, so perfect, deceitful, timid, and sneaky. They are able to fool and recruit others to join them. The obsessed, beyond disgusting fans,
Crazy.
stands, not all of them. The ones that have done the stuff that has been done so far, they are
Well, I mean, who else has stands and pans like that? I'm just saying at a
All of
lower
that would fit
level,
her.
of course.
All
I
of this so
know.
far.
crucial of others, vicious to the point of being bloodthirsty. Now, some of y'all on the internet watching this may not understand what that means. But again, the people who know Gabbie, who has been friends with Gabbie, who has opened up to Gabbie and are now no longer friends with her, bloodthirsty is not the word. To say she will do and say the most vile and evil things to you you have ever heard is an understatement. Okay, let me get back to this list of 18. Number 5, they are never wrong. They recruit others against their victims. They act to persuade recruits and do
Like
not give
what?
up
Wow.
this activity until the recruits are won over. If the potential recruits do not cooperate and buy into things, this angers them.
Essentially, she reached out and she was
Wow.
just making all these videos. I am
This is
going
nuts
to be
to
like
listen to.
I've never even seen this
Hey, Mellow
perspective
One.
before.
over because she
Yeah.
was getting
Hold on, let me mute this.
mad at me.
Yes, this will stay up. Because I know a lot of people that had to go to bed early wanted me to keep it up. This will be up. And then, like I said, I will make sure there are some videos. That way we don't have to watch the whole thing, the videos, and I'll make sure the playlist is made before we're live next time. So we'll probably be live like maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I'll need a day or two to do it. So, and I'll make sure you're subbed up to this channel, because like if it's going to be a copyright issue, I don't want either of our channels to be affected. So I'm going to drop anything like with the big drama channels over there to make sure they're not going to get copyrighted.
And if you all want to follow this, watch all of those videos before we start, because once we start the series, you're going to want to see, because she did like I don't know how many. There's a lot to this series that she done about all her drama. There's a 3-hour phone call. There's a whole lot besides just other people's videos about her.
Yeah.
A lot of content to cover.
Yes, it's years of content, years of fights, years of back and forth. That's like somebody coming over here and not knowing who the fuck Laura is, the truth is, or Amanda Lynn. Like, they don't know who any of us are.
That, right.
But way deeper, because they're like they're way bigger than us. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Jane. Yeah. Thank you. Hey, Veruca. Thank you. Have a good night.
Well, once they start watching your playlist, good night, Veruca. Once they start watching your playlist, then YouTube should recommend other videos about it too.
Okay, we have a request for us to play one of her songs when we're done. That's okay. That's fine.
Listen, I love Gabbie songs. I am a huge Gabbie Hanna song fan.
Okay, well, maybe you guys could pick a song. That's fine.
I wish she'd shut the fuck up and write songs and sing again. Is what I wish, but that's not gonna happen.
I'm not a huge fan, but that doesn't mean I'm not knocking her hustle. Apparently, a lot of people are, right? So I'm not knocking her.
Yes.
It's just not my style.
It's just like Poppy, just like Poppy stuff. Now she's doing like metal or something like that. I cannot with that shit.
Yes, please, Sandy, drop his link for sure, because I don't want to just. I'm only going to watch a few more minutes of it, because I do want people to go over there and finish it.
This that's why I'm going to make sure. Though.
Yes, it is. Yes, for sure.
And mad at Ready to Glare and like everyone, because we had made videos like defending her.
Yo, just because Ready to Glare didn't make a video defending Gabbie, she then became Gabbie's enemy, and Gabbie made sure she was gonna be in that series.
You, on the other hand, plastered her name and her face across your thumbnails and your titles and reduced her to a murder victim who Gabbie Hanna exploited by showing her picture. She has said that she was harmed by you, that you exploited her daughter, and you have not apologized. And I have. For her sake, this should have never been news. You need to apologize to Bianca's mother. All the rest of you were too cowardly to put your face behind your name. You need to issue an apology.
She demanded this girl to give Bianca Devon's mother an apology, despite the mother ever wanting one from her, which brought a lot of hate on her until she eventually caved and apologized. Simply, if you do not.
Oh my God! Yes. So I love
She's so nice.
Ready to Glare. Yes. yeah, I even felt bad like dropping some of her video because I just want people to support her. I love her. Like she's one of
Me
my
too.
favorites. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna make sure that I don't just want to jack someone's whole video. I don't that's not like I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but I do want clips from everything
Yeah.
because I want it so it's gonna take me like more than a couple seconds to put a video together because I want to make sure it makes sense and all that. So we probably won't, like I said, be able to do it tomorrow. It'll probably be Wednesday or Thursday. So all right, I'm gonna push play for the rest of this. You know,
She
what
wants
you're
you to
doing.
do it. She will make sure you pay for it.
If you guys could, if you see it, like I know there's gonna be all the tea channels and drama channels. I already see them tweeting that I'm doing it for relevancy in my EP and trying to get promotion. If you guys don't mind, and if you're in the mood, obviously, like you don't have to, but like link them in my tweet, fucking spam the shit out of it. I'm so fucking sick of this. I'm not allowing more fucking rumors and manipulation and my shit to get twisted.
They are narcissistic.
Wow.
Self-important, and I will say, God, I don't ever want to hear the word narcissist on the internet ever again.
I know that if I did anything like this, I would be called manipulative, sociopathic, narcissistic, attention hungry, money hungry. But that is far. What you did was bully and harass me for months. You are narcissistic abusers. Because that's what narcissistic, gaslighting, abusive people do. I know people throw around the word narcissist, but if you don't realize that you are a raging narcissist.
Anyways, let me continue number 7. They are narcissistic, self-important. While they can tend to be oversensitive themselves, they have no concern for the feelings of others. They are not sympathetic to their victims and tend to play the role of victims themselves in order to gain sympathy. This way, the real victim is left stranded and opposed by others if they ask for help.
And for them to be tweeting right now, I'm playing the victim. I am the fucking victim. If you truly didn't want me to use the clips, if you truly didn't want me to talk about your trauma, then you should have just fucking left me alone. She started breaking down, sobbing on the phone call, like, wait a minute, you talked to him? And I was like, Jesse, literally, when I told you I talked to him, I told you what the conversation was, and then he told me his side of the story, which was your side. And she thought that was like this like damning thing. And I was like, I asked him because like I was gonna like defend you if he tried to like say something that happened that didn't. But then he told me the same fucking
Are chaotic at times. Number 10, they lack remorse after hurting someone. Then they justify the harm. Number 11, they are consistently irresponsible in their behavior in other areas of their life. Number 12, they are irritable, aggressive, and can be quick-tempered. They fail to conform.
Thank you so much. Thank you, 21 grams. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. For those asking who Gabbie Hanna is, because I know some people just came in, she is a bigger YouTuber. She sings pop. You know, she's been here for a long time, and we're going to make sure this is just like an introduction to her. This is somebody's reaction, and there's a part 2 if you guys want to watch it when we're done. But this is just a little introduction to her because we're going to like do a deep dive. It'll probably take at least like 3-4 good lives with videos. Like that's how much it is. It's a lot. So this is just an introduction to her.
Form to social norms. They have their own ways. Now, let me just expand on what they're saying about social norms.
I can't. This made my day.
Talking about Gabbie. I don't know. They're all the same. It's like a cookie cutter.
She strangles cats to make her music, Melissa. Oh my God. I can't. Everybody's allowed to have their opinion. I'm not a Gabbie music fan. Stephanie is. And some of the audiences isn't. Like, I needed a laugh. Thank you guys.
Oh man, maybe that's why I like it. I'm tone deaf as hell, so don't listen to my music taste at all.
I'm not a fan, but we'll let everybody make their own minds up. We'll play a song when we're done. I think the list is almost over. We're only going to listen to the list. Actually,
we're going to vote. Once we listen to the song, you all can vote whether you love it or you hate it. And then I'm going to block everybody that says they hate it.
Okay. Make sure you sub up to him. Here you go. We're gonna put it in the chat. Or
which
you don't
one
have
should
to
I
sub
tell
if
you?
Want.
Play what? What's my favorite one? Hang on.
Part 2. Oh, Melissa's already saying hate it. Block. Okay, what do you want me to play? I'm not a fan, so I need like suggestions.
Let me look. I gotta look at my albums.
You have your album?
Yes, I'm not fucking around.
Oh no, Ash, help.
Album? Okay, let's look at that one.
She has her album, you guys. I'm serious.
Oh,
she
I have albums with an S.
Oh my God. Hey, P-Fergs, it's so good to see you. It's really good to see you.
Play Broken Girls. I like Broken Girls a whole lot. There's a lot on this album that I like. Broken Girls. You may play it. Well, but I can't put it to the thing. I could put it to my
Well,
earphones. Though.
no, I
Can
got
do
it.
that?
It's right.
You got
No,
it?
I got
Okay.
it.
It's called
Yeah.
Broken Girls.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the one with lyrics. So, and we're not like closing yet. It's just I want to get
Okay.
this part out of the. I mean, we don't have to. I still got some time, but I'm gonna go ahead and play this song for you guys. Oh, I don't want to listen to an ad. So, all right, come on.
Get ready, guys.
Yeah,
It's
get
gonna
ready.
be
It's
gonna
gonna be
knock
epic.
your
Okay.
socks off. Sit down.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Andy.
Hey,
Woo!
Andy.
I could sing it all, but I won't. Melissa. You all are all biased. You don't know good music when you hear it. Tell them, Gabbie. You offer up your remedy. I bumped this in my car. The whole album, front to back. I could sing you guys the
Um.
whole album.
Well, I think you're alone in this one, Stephanie. That's okay. That's fine.
Okay,
We love
play
you.
one more. Play Butterflies next.
Well, we have to finish the song. Hold on.
Okay. They hate this one.
All right. Well, what else? What am I supposed to be
I
playing
think
right
they're
now?
throwing tomatoes. Look for butterflies. That's it.
Butterflies.
Actually,
Okay.
actually, play Perfect Day.
Perfect day. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
it's a true story from Gabby Hanna. You know it's true.
Wait. Perfect
It really,
day.
she says it's a true story. Perfect
Okay.
Day. Yeah.
All right. Let me share my screen and
Ash,
all that stuff.
Ash said no. You can switch.
Okay. All right. Got you guys. Okay.
They were
Now
over it.
this.
They didn't like Broken Girls.
All right, maybe this one will be better for you guys. We know Ash won't like it because she likes different music, but maybe other people will. All right, here we go.
I'm not the type to be less speechless, but I don't think I can deal with this. It's all the closure that you'll get this perfect. Justification, self-apology. It's always just gonna leave this perfect. How could you miss this?
I'm crying. Everybody hush, this is the good part.
Me, oh. I didn't know there was one.
Let me live in blissful ignorance and let me have
Oh my God, I
You were
can't.
picking on Gabbie.
but you left
Not gonna have it.
all in ruins. We ended on a better day.
Tell them dumpster clips. Dumpster clips like this.
Wish I could forget
Fatty.
this after all this time. You give me butterflies, butterflies.
But you can turn it off now. She just repeat what she already said 100 times.
Butterflies.
So we have like 3 things.
So what do y'all think?
Okay.
Be honest.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, I can't.
Let's use
Okay.
your feelings.
Sorry. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I'm here.
I really do listen to this in my car. I'm not joking.
That makes it even better.
It's because I can sing it. And hold on. It makes
Oh
me
my
feel
God.
like I can sing and I can sing.
That makes me feel better. That's like, oh,
Oh, I'm
no, you're
crying.
not. Oh my God.
Oh,
I see you, Raquel. I just can't respond to anybody right now. I'm sorry.
okay.
I'm laughing so hard that
Raquel said, I
I
guess
had
I'm
real
black. Oh.
tears. Oh, I see you, girl. I see you.
Do you like it, Raquel?
Lacey said you gotta get out more. Oh, thanks, dumpster clips.
We'll save the good songs for next time. I didn't want to give you all the gems this time.
Yeah, we're saving the good ones for next time, okay? We saved the best for last.
Just wait till we start reading her poetry.
Oh, the poetry
It's great.
is great.
It's even better.
Oh my God. Okay, so she's clearly a little out there, right?
Melissa.
I won't include a lot of her songs. I'll try not to, okay? We don't need her songs in the videos. Like, you guys already had a taste of that. So
I think they're not a fan. The chat has spoken.
the chat has spoken.
They don't like her.
They are done.
They do not like her music. They're like, off the island, bitch.
She's voted off. So
yeah.
There's no more Gabbie music, okay? We tried 2 songs. It's just not for everybody. I'm trying to be nice here. It's not for everybody, but a few people liked it.
Sorry.
That was great.
Me. I'm the only person.
No, Sideshow liked it. Sideshow did.
Oh my God, Sideshow! Oh, you're my new.
Yeah.
Sideshow is my favorite person.
Yeah.
We'll listen to it together. Sideshow.
Okay. Put a 1 for yes, a 2 for hell no. Okay.
Oh,
everybody good in the chat. Ash wanted to vote, so we need to do a 1 for yes, a 2 for no, and then
fair. I voted.
Oh, okay, I got to vote now. It's only fair. Oh my God, I needed to laugh like that after today.
Oh, I know. I'm crying.
I know, that was great. Hey, Pugs watching. I hope you're. Oh my God, look at all the twos. I hope you're having a good evening. I don't know if it's evening.
Hey, LaDonna. Oh my God. Daddy, she voted 12 times. Helen, which songs do you like? We'll play them next time.
Mellow
Helen
one,
said
yeah.
1, but not the song.
Okay,
She
well, what's your jam? What do you want to hear? Okay, Dumpster Club said 4 because I hated it 2 times as much.
Now, Dumpster Clip, you're taking a little too far, crossing all the lines.
Not Dumpster Clips is not a fan. They're like, hell no, bitch. Okay, so
side chat. Woo! Sorry.
Okay. in case everyone did miss it earlier, like before we do go, I want to play a minute-long video because I feel like it explains everything that happened earlier. Because it kind of just,
play that video maybe on every live for a couple days. You know what I mean? Or
yeah, right.
at least a few times, just so everybody sees it.
Yeah.
You talking about the one that you made earlier?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I got to get to the beginning. This is not about Gabbie, by the way. This is about Laura and her friends.
The shit show going on around here.
Uh-huh. So I do want to play this because I feel like it's important. Like, Lord. All right, let me make it big. And you guys are probably not going to be able to see the screenshots, but I can show them sometime. I mean, I can drop the pictures too. And I have the video up. So you guys do have that option. I'm going to mute. It's only 1 minute and 32 seconds. I promise this video, I'm going to go ahead and do a voiceover. These are some of the horrendous comments that these Amanda Lynn accounts have made in the last couple days. And they come back through with. Okay, since you guys can't see them, I can read a few of them. Okay, Amanda Lynn. And there's 2 Amanda Lynns that have been making their rounds again. And okay, so you are an obsessed loser. Nobody even thinks about your irrelevant ass. Then a doxing troll went in and said, Sarah dipshit, you're such an obsessed loser. Your maniacal laughter shows you're still using. And then they went on to say that I was going to get custody of my kids taken away. They had already called CPS and on and on and on. This has been going on since Saturday, okay? So, all right, let me just push play. With another Amanda Lynn account and 2 accounts of doxing Laura's family. They always try one. Hold on. Do you want to say something?
I just wanted to say that the only person I've ever heard say dipshit is one person. That's all I wanted to say.
Yes, and an obsessed loser.
I didn't notice that earlier. The dipshit.
Yes. Yeah. And yeah. So they got busted today anyways, but I'm going to go ahead and push play. Well, for anyone that doesn't know, these were created in February of 2020. And they used to say similar things back then about getting CPS at my house and calling CPS on me and, like all kinds of stuff. But back then, people didn't know me as well. They didn't know if it was me or not. Thank God most people know me now. Well, they're trying to go to the newer creators that don't know me, like not newer, but newer to us, like, Negs and God knows who else they're going to try to go to. Well, today, Unknown Capone and Laura got called out by BTS on a community post. And Unknown Capone forgot to log out from Amanda Lynn, the fake Amanda Lynn, to Unknown Capone. That is what happened. And now they're playing damage control. And it wasn't FOD. I didn't know FOD February 1st of 2020. FOD did not know I had 6 kids back then. So nice try with damage control. It's not going to work. Here's the proof. Have a nice day. I would like to also add that I just busted Laura out on the Felicia accounts last week. And now this. And when these trolls came into MGLs, you got so quiet. Like, now I know why. It makes sense. It was really weird how quiet you were. So it makes sense. Have a good day.
Dumpster clip. She didn't even delete the doxing troll accounts when they came into her chat. She read them aloud instead and repeated them over and over.
Her own family doxing, like her child and her ex. Yeah. And so I do feel like maybe I could play this one too, because this was only a week ago. And before I move on to this one, I want to let everybody know I did not know FOD back in February 1st of 2020. I remember the moment that FOD found out I had 6 kids because we were on a panel and somebody had made a joke along the lines of like your 27 grand cats and your 6 kids. And they thought I was kidding. FOD thought that it was a joke. And I went on to explain that no, it's not a joke. And I didn't start paneling up with FOD until probably June or July last year. I would have to look, but it was later. And so it had to be like later last year. FOD did not know that I had 6 kids. I remember the reaction. It was super genuine. It was like, oh my God, what? You really do? And then I had to explain the triplet thing. And, there was only back then, not everybody knew I had 6 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like it is now where I've been here for a while. I only started streaming in November. So like, it's not, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, not everybody knew everything. And that's how they always give themselves away. So, all right, I'm going to play this one. Wait, I don't think this is the one. Wait, maybe it is. There's two of them. That's why I wasn't
Her
sure.
response today too was just like such a non-response.
Yeah, and where were those trolls at, girl? They've been around all day, and when I call them out, they're not around. Like, you guys were an
Did she
emergency Patreon
even
meeting.
take the
Hmm?
time? I mean, did she even like deny it outright?
No, well, yeah, she said it was a
She did.
setup, and yeah, like she said it
But
was a
did she
setup.
say the accounts were not her or
I
home?
didn't watch. I didn't watch it. That I didn't. I honestly didn't
I
watch it.
didn't
I got
watch it all
pregnant.
either.
So, but she denied these accounts after she was busted out. Literally went on a live and
Maybe
said
we
those
should
were
watch.
not her, and then ended up having to admit it later on. But she's not gonna. These accounts have been literally like saying the CPS shit for a year and a half to me.
Yep.
These accounts have been like following me around. I had moved, and they would go from chat to chat to chat to say they were going to call CPS on other creators and make it look like it was me a year and a half ago. So. This isn't something
So
new,
pretty
you
much
know.
kind of the same thing they're doing, just they've added a little bit more on to it
Yeah,
now.
yes, and yeah, because I
Did
remember
you
people thinking it was Laura because they knew I had 6 kids back then. Like, not
did
everybody knew
you
that.
did you suspect her already then?
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
went back and looked. Welcome, F-bomb mom. Welcome and hello, everybody. So yes, I went back and looked, and the first response was, "Oh my God, these are Laura." But I'm not going to share that because it is private Discord stuff, and I'm even, you
Because
know what
it's
I mean.
so
That's just
odd.
not.
Because she's so obvious. She
Yeah,
can't
I'm
change the
gonna.
way she talks.
She can't. It's always obsessed losers. And
Yeah.
there's, if Laura says you're obsessed, or if Laura talks good about her, it's her. That's her trolling. All right, I'm going to push play. It's only a minute and 29
Okay, I mean,
seconds. And this is only a week ago, 1 week ago.
Unless they push and push and push and push. I wasn't close enough with this person to ever push and push and push and push. This is called adulting. I don't answer John because I've ignored him from day one. I'm not scared of him. I don't watch him. I got no use for him. I heard Savage has said some stuff. I don't answer her. Why? Because I don't watch her. I don't care what she's got to say. I don't answer Negs 99% of the time because I don't give a fuck what he's got to say. I don't answer Tyra because I don't give a fuck what she's got to say. I don't care. If you don't watch people, you don't care what they say because you're not watching it. I have no idea what any of the 4 people that I just named talk about me because nobody I know watches them. So, if people wonder why I'm ignoring it, because I'm not watching it in the first place. So I don't know what happened in the first place to begin with. So it's very easy to ignore. And my support stands right behind me. They don't watch it either. Why do they want to watch somebody trashing me or talking shit about me? How lame is that? And some of these people need me to fight with them in order for them to get views. It's not happening. I'm over it. Like literally over it. I don't care. Exactly. They're not worthy of our attention. I absolutely agree with that. And most of the people actually all the people I just named, none of my people are interested in watching them. It's like 2018 was fighting. That's when I fought with people. I don't want to fight anymore. I don't care. People have come at me all different ways. Oh, well, move on. Like, I'm not going to be your next Bombshell or Katie or Shani or, anybody else fight with anybody. You can't get a reaction out of me. I'm done. I know. I'm going to play some of that, Carol. It was actually very.
All right. So that's that one. There's one more that goes with that because she did come on, just like Laura always does and try to deny it. Okay. So like she tried to, I don't remember exactly because it was, a week in YouTube times like a freaking year, but hold on. This video goes with that one.
It does feel like it feels like it was forever ago.
It does, but it was just last week. All right, here we go. So this was her description. First off, my Felicia account was deleted the same day I showed it. There are multiple Felicia accounts running around, including 2 other Felicia Degreeless accounts. Not sure if they are still around, but if you go back to my live, they joined when I was on camera. I didn't join my own membership. I also deleted a few days ago and never used it. So I get that certain people get all wet when they think they have something on me, but they don't. So carry on. That was her description the night of. Okay. So Laura tries to lie tonight, as you'll see. She says that and what the significance of this is it was 8/18. It was days before I dropped the screenshots because I had stuff come up in my real life where I couldn't go live. So they weren't, she was trying to say those accounts were deleted. They couldn't be her because the screenshots were dropped a certain day, but these were dropped days after I had taken them. That's the significance of the 8/18, 2021. Her account was gone. These are from the day before she was busted out.
but I'm gonna put a little needle in their haystack. There's about 7 Alicia accounts, and mine was deleted days ago. The second that I got busted and I fucking outed myself, mine was gone. If it's and I could prove mine's gone. Mine's been gone. So if there's people still running around with it, it's not me.
Nobody said you still had the account. Those screenshots were from the day before you got busted out. And here's a few examples of you trolling MM's months ago in her chat.
So those same 7 people
Yes.
are
So
probably aware of this whole other situation, trolling situation.
yeah. See, I want welcome F-bomb mom. I hope you heard me say that. So that was her and her group of friends trolling. And these
That
mandolin
account's
accounts,
cracking
like
me
I
up.
said, I know, me too. I'm trying not to laugh. It's the same little group, it's the same MO, it's the same bullshit. And those accounts are not new. Like they've been around, they've been saying terrible things, and it would have actually been better if they would have just made a new one. But Capone's little dumbass, when he commented under BTS's community post, as soon as I was calling it out, it was gone. He deleted that comment. Now, why would anybody else delete the comment? Like, that doesn't even
Her
make sense. He
people,
fucked up.
right? Why would if it was somebody trying to make it look like it was him, that person would leave the comment there. They would go back and delete it.
Yeah.
No, he slipped up and did that, of course. But I think her people have been lied to for so long now that there's literally nothing that would bother them at all.
No, not at all. It's really fucking crazy that anybody still puts anything into anything she says, because she gets busted in lies and she will hold on to it until she absolutely can't. But your boy got you busted today, because that account was everywhere this morning and this afternoon. And I know what happened.
Until
He
it
just
got
forgot to
busted.
sign out of it. Yeah, until he
He was trolling too much in one day. He was trolling too much in one day. He was going too many different places. They were like in everybody's chat that you named already earlier. You know, like 4 or 5 different channels, right, back to back to back to back. And he was commenting on videos and back and forth, and commented on Laura's under his own name, defending her. He was just doing too much. He fucked up. That's what happened.
Yes. And yes, Kim. So she said, so does this mean it was Capone and Laura's chat over the weekend under the mandolin counts? Yes. And there were 2 of them. Yep. It was the same account as the one over the weekend.
At least
The one
him,
created. Yes. At
if
least
not
him.
her.
And listen, so there was a troll account that came into Serendipity's this morning that doxed her 2 family members. They copy and pasted the same exact comments, so you know that it's the same those are the same person. They came in with the Amanda Lynn accounts. They came in together as a group, right?
So what you're saying is the 2 accounts that are her 2 of Laura's family members' names, doxes, and the Amanda Lynn account came in and they all literally said the same exact
they all came in at the same time. 2 of them said the same comment, and one said something about being obsessed loser and something about Serendipity still using or whatever. I don't remember exactly, but yes, they all came together. Yeah, I said Sarah dipshit, obsessed losers, all of Laura's famous one-liners that we can't stand, her, all of that. That's what they came in together, trolled, and that's how it's been all week. If you see one, you're going to see all 3 or 4. It depends. Sometimes both the mandolins are there, sometimes one is, and neither of them have an avatar. Neither of them, like they always say nasty stuff. They don't ever just come into a chat. It's one of them went and offered to call CPS today in Nate's chat.
Yeah, they're all threat.
Yeah, that's what I meant, Ash.
Know.
I should have reworded that. It was like shortly, right at one after another. It was like, I think one was at like whatever, it was like 9:43 or something, and one was like 9:47. They were all right there in a little, one after another. And the 2 said the exact same thing. And I do have screenshots from lower of it. So was all together, and she got real quiet on MGLs when those trolls came in. Now it makes sense. Like, sadly enough, we were right. She was trolling her damn self. So,
well, whenever she went up on MGLs, the first thing she said, and the comment had been said way up there, she asked about that Weezer account, and that was something that was commented on your video that she had seen somehow. And then, like, I'm pretty sure Steph deleted the comment that was made on her live stream today. It was under the comments, and that's the comment that Laura put on her community post. And she got it, and I don't know how fast Steph deleted it, but Laura had it before it was deleted. I know
Yeah,
that.
it was. Yeah, and there was one in Neg's chat. Some of them, I don't know. Some comments came from Neg's chat, but Negs did see my live earlier because he commented, and that's really what I was worried about. Was like the newer creators that we don't know and they don't know me. I want them to know that shit ain't me. Like threatening CPS and talking about people's kids being removed and shit because I don't play those games, right? I don't want my name attached to it. So look, I just want it to stop. That's what I hope comes out of it. I hope those accounts get deleted and it doesn't happen anymore. That's all I really
Oh,
want.
I bet that was the same exact. I bet they put the same thing in both chats because they were just copying and pasting
Yes,
every.
and that's what they had
You
done
know,
earlier. Yeah, and they had said the same
that
exact
makes
thing
sense.
from 2 accounts. Let me see if it's redacted because if it is, I'll show it.
And as soon as it got called out, as soon as you all went live and called it out, and BTS found that out, it stopped, right?
Yes, they were not here for the first time.
Did,
All
did they
day.
come into
Like
your live at all that time?
no, nope, they weren't
Okay.
around, which was like that was weird because they had been
Because they were
around
over
all
there
day.
having an emergency Patreon meeting,
Let me get this redacted.
trying
I'm
to
gonna read.
figure out. Oh my!
Yeah, like what do we say?
They had been in every single live, and they're not going to come in your live out of all people when you're the one that they're trying to set up.
Right,
It seems fuck
exactly.
out of here.
It's so fucking obvious. Okay, even though this is them, I'm still not getting the docs. I'm gonna send this redacted one to you so I can just pull it up easy. Okay, so to
Yeah,
show
yeah,
what I'm
yeah.
talking about because it's easier if they have a visual. Okay, let me send this redacted one to you. All right.
Scrambling. That's the word. Yes.
Yes, scrambling to
They were
figure it out. Yes.
scrambling.
Mm-hmm. All right. Let's
Because
see.
there's not a chance in hell they wouldn't have been in your chat if he
No.
hadn't
Mm-mm.
just got busted out before that.
Right,
And
because
that's
they've
what your
been
live
trolling me
was
all week.
about.
Yes, and they had been trolling the crap out of me all week. Every time I went live, they were trolling
Every
everybody, not
time.
just
Yes.
me. Because the one time it freaked me out until I realized, I even said, those remind me of the old trolls. Like, I haven't seen trolls like that in a while. Okay,
Same exact
so,
shit.
all right, okay, so this account was doxing. It's a different one. Okay, so see, it says, Sarah Dipshit, you are such an obsessed loser. Your maniacal laughter shows you're still using. And a copy and paste to a different troll account, Sarah Dipshit, you are such an obsessed loser. Your maniacal laughter shows you are still using. Like the same exact things. They came in, let me see how many minutes apart. 9:06 a.m. and 9:04 a.m. So that's how they came
Yeah,
in together.
they're covered up because they're
Oh, thank you, Pete. Thank you.
her
Yeah.
family members. The trolls were her family members' names, so they were doxes of them.
Yeah.
So she
Thank
took
you
the
so
names off.
much.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm
P
kind of
Day.
sorry. I'm so sorry they're dumb, but kind of am not because thank God I figured it out, right? And yeah, back off of Bodie, weirdos. Like, what are you doing? I mean, it's so obvious what y'all are doing at this point, but now y'all have seen everything. Look, just stop. That's all. Where just stop the shit. You
Did
just
she
had CPS
discuss
at your
that?
house.
Did she
No,
discuss that anymore this evening? No.
I don't think so. I haven't heard anything. I've been not watching her unless somebody says like, "Can you clip this or whatever?" I've really been,
Yeah,
it's just draining.
I watched it for a little bit, and it literally sounded like she was on repeat. The chat was saying the same thing over, and she was just repeating it over and over and over and over. There was like no substance to her whole live stream. Like she didn't
Yeah,
say anything the whole
nothing.
time.
Hmm. Yeah, so they came in really close together, and right, one would get blocked, the next one, and that's what happened with Amanda Lynn. I think one's an Amanda Lynn and one's an Amanda L account, and I haven't used those names on here, and forever. Like they didn't even bother to change it to Manderlin, or I even used Mandalin. Like they didn't even bother to change it. They just went with what it was a year and a half ago. Because that was my YouTube name, was Amanda Lynn. Then I changed it
Yes.
to Manda, and now it's been Mander for probably a year. So yeah, she did address it. Okay, thank you, Ash, because I didn't watch it. Just being honest, I can't. She drives me fucking crazy. So yeah, exact verbiage. That's right. Everybody stuffed your kids TikTok later. Okay, all right, good for you, girl.
Wait, what did she say?
And like,
There was a
but
proof
again,
that Brody stalked her kids
yeah, she said she's gonna show the
later.
proof.
What? Why? If she had it, whatever. I bet
Yeah, I mean,
if
listen.
if she has anything on that, it's because that little fucking weasel is also cloning people over there
Yeah, I
and
don't trust anything they put out. And listen,
friending her minor daughter. Like, I don't
yeah, and
know if that even happened.
so this is what happens. Laura puts stuff out into the universe, okay? Because nobody really knew about that channel. I wasn't, they had commented, I wasn't drawing attention to it or sharing it. All the creators that said they had seen it, nobody would have drew attention to that. It was a tiny little channel that had like under 50 views. But she shares it, so people are like, what the F is this? You know,
It
what
makes me
even is that?
question who made that video even now.
Exactly. So she'll share the shit, and then if anybody looks to see if it's even valid, like, wait, is just her kid even have a TikTok or anything, she can come back with, oh, they're stalking my kid's TikTok. Oh, like, get
Yeah.
out of here. I don't believe nothing she says. Like, I don't buy nothing she says. I don't believe it. I want no part of it. And I think she tries to set people up so she has drama. That's just my opinion.
Maybe it's the only way that she can make money now.
Yeah,
Because
that's really sad.
it doesn't even seem that like just her doing regular drama is even bringing in that much.
Yeah, and she is so silly about it because she makes it known that it's this big empire. And yeah, of course she got a lot of views and donos and everything during the Diane stuff. Once it dies down, it's like she's trying to set people up. Like her numbers are very important to her. Most people just like to go live and just shoot the shit, whatever. To her, like how many times has she said she looked at my social blade, Makeup Mobster social blade? We
Yes,
don't even look at our social blade. I don't give a fuck.
it's a business to her. So if you're selling drama, if that is legit your business and you quit, you don't have a job and that's what you have to do, you have to have a product to sell. And if there's no product going on at the time, you're gonna have to do something to give your audience a product
Yeah,
to pay for.
yeah, for sure. I don't know. I don't. She drums this shit up. Nobody would have seen that video, would have even been talking about the TikTok, none of that. I don't want to talk about her kids' TikTok or nothing. I don't want nothing to do with her. Like, no offense. I mean this in the best way possible. I don't want nothing to do with her kids. They have no relevance in my life. They don't even know who I am. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know
No,
why she's constantly bringing them up and
they're
bringing
not
their,
part of this community. Like, what?
yeah,
It's so
right.
weird that
Exactly.
somehow they even get put into this. It's just it's a
I
whole weird
know.
situation.
Yeah, like I don't give a shit like about anything. I don't need to know her kid's TikTok. I don't need to know anything about her kid. That's a different thing than her. And I don't think she takes that into consideration because I don't come on here and say X, Y, my kid does X, Y, and Z on this site. Like, what? Why would I open that gate? Why would I? Like, there's no fucking way. So um, yeah, me too, LaDonna. Me too. Hopefully it
Exactly.
stops now.
It's just
Yeah.
like if yeah, you sound a little better now. If we're doing the whole drama thing, and I've said this before like a million times, uh, it, her personal life and bullshit isn't part of any drama that we are ever going to speak about. And it just is like she makes it so it becomes that way somehow. You know what I mean? Like, I don't, it's
Right. And
hard
it
to
doesn't
explain, but that's not part of the drama. like the drama, the things that we speak about are the stupid shit that she does on her channel, you know?
Yeah.
Not
I don't
any of
even
that
want to know
other
any of that.
shit.
Yeah, if it doesn't have to do with YouTube, I don't need to know anything about anything to do with her real life. I don't want to know. She comes on here and spills it
No.
all. And I feel like she baits people that way. I don't want no part of
Bait.
that shit.
That was the word I was trying to say. Yes, bait, for
Mhm.
sure.
Yeah, I mean,
So
she was willing to
then,
go fake a
if
suicide, honestly. Like, she really was.
exactly. And by the way, not to bring kids up, but like she was her daughter was part of that story too,
Yes,
right?
and then
Was it?
yes, she was. And then when people talk about it or bring it up because it's relevant to something she's doing now, if she brought my kids up, no, I don't want nothing to do with your children. I don't ever want, like, they have nothing to do with this. I just wish them well. That's the only thing I've ever said. And I think you have good kids. Like, but they sound like good kids, from
Yeah,
what you
because
said.
that's the only part that's really any of our business, or it should be anybody's business on the internet. Really, it shouldn't go. None of that should be in any of this. Like it doesn't. It's all just so then you can turn around and say, "So, oh my God, now they're talking about my kid." Like if anybody speaks about anything, even nothing even related to that really, and then she'll turn around and turn it into something like that, because then it's automatic, really salacious drama she could talk about, you know?
Yeah,
It
yeah, for sure. Somebody wants me to look at this post, John Hinge, community post. I'm gonna pull it up. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna look at. I'm gonna share it with you guys. Okay, it's
we'll see it
funny.
all together.
Yeah, I didn't want to finish reading it, but I can already tell it's funny. Okay, he says, "Imagine the band Journey's title, 'Don't Stop Believing' is playing in the bar you are in. You scroll down your YouTube, and this is the thumbnail. Shows soon as the wailing at the end of the song says, 'Stare at Lara,' or 'Stare at Lara.' Oh my God, 'Stare at Laura. Don't stop believing. Don't stop. Ooh, keep looking at Laura. Oh," and it's like, God. Oh, that's funny. Hold on, I'm trying to make it so you guys can see it.
What is she
And it,
saying in the little bubble? Says
uh,
lost your
wait, lost your mind.
something by my
Uh,
candles.
yeah, I can't tell. I don't. It's, but it's toasty reviews, tragedy pimps, petitions, and threats because she made such a big ordeal out of that because she needs the bullshit. Like she needs it. So that's the bottom
Yeah, I
line.
was watching Burnt Toast whenever I was trying to get the computer fixed before we went live. I was watching Burnt Toast, and she's just tearing it up over there.
Yeah,
Y'all
she's
should
doing
watch it
such a
if
good
you don't.
job. Like I appreciate the work. She didn't know anything about this community coming into it, so it couldn't have been easy to navigate to figure out who's lying, who's telling the truth, like
Yeah,
what's really going on. And now she has done a really good job of putting everything together. Things I couldn't even put together, and I was here the whole time, like the racism thing. I couldn't have put that together. She did good. She did a good job.
it says "Lost Your Home?" By my candles.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
went
yeah,
to the
yeah, yeah.
actual
The
thumbnail.
hurricane.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's pimping out candles. Yes, for the hurricane. Like, people are without electric. They might be for months. Okay. People are losing their homes, everything they've ever worked for. But by God, let's capitalize off the fucking candles. Let's make up a candle. Like, what are you talking about, dude?
is she
I
gonna
can't
donate
even.
the money?
Oh, maybe five, she'll say $5 an order. Like some people, like I know MGL ordered like what, 10 candles the other day. MGL can't even give them away fast enough to her mom and stuff.
Wait,
Like,
stop it. $5 an order? That means
yeah,
just like $5, not
five.
$5 a candle.
No, that's what it was supposed to be in the beginning, and then she
Oh,
turned it to $5 an order. It was supposed to be when she was selling all those Diane candles. It was supposed to
yeah.
be $5 a candle, and she made a shit ton of money off of that shit. I don't give a fuck, which is fine, okay?
Hell
But
yeah.
she didn't even stick to her end of the deal. She did $5 an order when it was
Imagine
supposed to be.
that.
So people were buying multiple candles, thinking $5 from each candle was going to that. And then she comes out and says, "Wait, I can't do it. I can't afford it." After all that.
After the fact.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. So It's crazy, but I'm gonna go to bed at a reasonable time tonight. I think it's like 12 o'clock, and so I want to tell you guys I appreciate you being here, and I will work tomorrow and all day
Watch the
whenever I have free
playlist.
time. Yes, I'm going to put a playlist together in the morning as soon as I drop the kids off. I will put it on my community tab and under this video, and then I'm going to work on making videos all day tomorrow because I got to go back through some old stuff. So it's not just like I can throw this stupid video together kind of thing, but I will make sure that I do that. So thank you guys. Thank you, Stephanie, for coming.
Thank
I
you for
appreciate
having
it.
me. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you guys. Bye. Oh no, I don't think so. Her mom don't want them candles. Can you imagine? You can't even give them away. Ugh. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Stephanie. I'm glad you enjoyed. Thank you, everybody who hung out. I appreciate it. Bye.